Ladies and gentlemen, we know when it comes down to airports, you can damn near count on seeing anything happen. This came out in the New York Post, January 8th, 2019. Woman flips out at airport, calls Jetblue worker a rapist. And this is a black man that she's yelling at across the counter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if this was even the 1920s or 40s and she would have started screaming like that, that would be enough to get a black man killed. But I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
No! 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 Get me out of this! You rapist!
What?
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! A fucking gun on me because I'm homeless! Get me out!
She's a gun. She's a gun. She's a gun. She's a gun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if nothing else, you see how easy it is for a white woman to put on a performance and yell rape about a black man. So let's get into this story. She screamed until she was jet blue in the face, but she still wasn't allowed to board her flight. So they kept this woman from getting on to a flight, rightfully so. You know, I sure wouldn't want to be near someone like that on a plane. A 26-year-old California woman unleashed a tirade at a JetBlue employee at Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International Airport on Sunday after being denied boarding because she appeared sloshed, according to a Broward County Sheriff's Office. Get me out of this effed up place, you rapist. The woman, identified by police as Sabrina Ray Thomas of San Marcos, California, is seen and heard yelling at the man, and this was a black man she was yelling at, in video posted on Instagram by Dre London, rapper, Post Malone's manager. I have an effing gun on me because I'm homeless, she continued. According to an incident report obtained by the Post, the sheriff's deputy responded to Terminal 3 about 5 p.m. Sunday. Thomas was screaming at help desk representative and jumped on the help desk counter because she delayed after she missed her flight. So wait a minute, she missed her flight and went up to the desk and flipped out at them because she missed her flight? Boy, here we go back to not taking responsibility for your own actions. She missed her flight and she's screaming like it's somebody else's fault. Boy, I can't stand people like that. Let's go on. All right. Let me go back to Thomas was screaming at help desk representative and jumped on the help desk counter because she delayed after she missed her flight, the deputy wrote in a report. When the deputy accosted Thomas, who threw a small duffel bag that she was carrying at a wall and her passport on the ground, he wrote. She then threw at me a boarding pass that she ripped into several pieces. You see how they get away with that? If black people just turn to these deputies and cops and say, why are you here? They want to throw you down on the ground, handcuff you, scream, resisting arrest, resisting arrest. But you see all these acts that she's doing. She's throwing around a duffel bag, throwing shit at the deputy. And look at all the stuff she's doing. They should have shot her. Okay. The deputy placed a woman in hands behind her back and ordered her to get on the ground, but she ignored his commands. So he cuffed her as she continued to hurl profanities, he said. According to a supplemental police report, Thomas, who is white, also screamed, "I'm racist against white people. I'm racist against white people. I effing hate white cops." Okay, so she's just going all over the top, isn't she? The gate agent told police that he had noticed that Thomas didn't look right and asked if she had been drinking or was on any medication. According to the report, she said she was okay and denied being either intoxicated or medicated. The agent then cleared her for boarding, but she yelled, "Go F yourself," the report said. He had her wait for about 5 minutes as he boarded other passengers and then checked Thomas to see if she was ready to fly. But police said she started to yell, "I hate white people and white people raped me." Damn, the Jetblue agent raped her, white people raped her. Every goddamn body's raping this woman, according to her. Another sheriff deputy wrote in his report that Thomas appeared delusional and mentally unstable. She displayed erratic mood swings, which went from crying to silent and still to very loud and aggressive without warning, he wrote. Finally, Thomas was taken to Broward General Hospital under the state's Baker Act, which allows the voluntary institutionalization and examination of a person, police said. In a statement to the Post, JetBlue said that airline employees denied boarding to a customer for indications of intoxication. The flight departed without further incident 16 minutes after schedule departure time. So she held up the damn flight. People had to wait because of this crazy ass woman. Crew members later requested assistance from local law enforcement after the customer became disruptive in the airport, the rep said. Some passengers had been delayed for about 10 hours when technical issues forced JetBlue to wait for another plane, but Thomas was scheduled for a flight that did not have any major delays, the airline told Yahoo Lifestyle. So she just missed her flight. Okay, and the flight that she was supposed to go on, there were no issues with that plane. While in Fort Lauderdale Airport, everyone remained calm apart from this woman who went crazy at hashtag JetBlue staff, called him a rapist, and she said she had a gun on me, plus many crazy things in front of kids. Dre London wrote in a caption with his video. You know, although this shit looked crazy, as I stated before, y'all, this is how Black men, many of them, got lynched in this country. You don't need any evidence if you are a white female making an accusation of rape. You were automatically believed. In many cases, they're believed strictly when it comes down to Black males. Okay? And you can still see this today with some of the stories that come out where it makes it all the way into the courtroom and then they realize this person, nothing happened to them. Remember Jovino? And the case is either thrown out. In her case, she went to jail for only a year. I mean, which is no big deal. You know, if those Black men were convicted, they would have probably been in jail for 30, 40 years. So she's getting off easy as far as I'm concerned. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.